what's up everyone? Josh Quinones here, and this right here is the Meepo V5 electric board. Woo! So the Meepo V5 electric board, look, it's even got a little convenient carrying handle embedded into the board. Very, very cool. Okay, so I've had the Meepo V5 right here for about 2 months now, maybe a little less than 2 months. And I gotta tell you guys, I have been having so much fun with this board right here. And I have never, ever owned an electric board. I do have a little bit of experience with boards in the past, but nothing like this right here. It has just been so much fun to use. I've been using it to go to work here and there. I've been using it to go to the barber shop, just to, you know, ride around my area just for fun, go to the park and just cruise around. And I have been having so much fun right here with this electric board. Now, like I said, I don't have the most experience when it comes to electric boards like this, so I can't really compare it to, you know, other brands or other models that are out there. But what I can simply do in this video is just share what my experience has been like here with the Meepo V5. But let's quickly just take a closer look at the board itself. So the board itself is about 3 feet long, 11.1 inches wide. And like I mentioned earlier, this does have a convenient little hole right here to conveniently just pick it up and start carrying it. And as you can see here, the weight is very well balanced. So, you know, it doesn't lean over to one side too much or the other side too much. You pick it up right here in the middle and it's going to stay level the entire time. So they balance the weight out very well. Now the grip tape on here is actually really nice, and it gives you just enough grip to where your feet aren't sliding back and forth while riding this board, especially when hitting those bumps. And this is a one direction board. So if you look up here, this is going to show you which direction this goes in. It's got a little orange arrow right there, so you don't accidentally ride it backwards or get on it, think you're going forwards and accidentally go backwards and hurt yourself. So always pay attention to that front arrow up top. And as far as the weight goes for this board, it's able to handle up to 330 pounds. Now looking at the wheels, we do have some nice wide wheels on the front and the back, and in the back is where the motors are going to be. Now we have a 500-watt motor on each wheel, as you can see right here, which is very powerful. You're going to be able to get up to 28 miles per hour on this board right here. And in a little bit, we'll go ahead and do a live test ride. We got 45-degree trucks on both sides, 5th generation. And if you look closely right here, this is where the power button is going to be and the battery indicator as well. You got 4 lights right there. So as you can see, I'm down to about 75% battery life. And up here to this side is where that charging port is going to be. And yes, this does come with a charging cable and also a tool to be able to adjust your trucks. Okay, now there are 2 models available for the Meepo V5 right here. And the only difference between the 2 models is the mileage that you're going to get out of them. Everything is exactly the same except for the mileage, which is obviously, you know, battery life. So the one I have right here is the lower end model, giving you around 11 miles of usage. Now, with my own personal testing here with my Meepo V5, I've been able to get up to around 10 and a half miles of usage. And that's with a lot of, you know, incline and then decline, incline, decline. I'm sure if there wasn't a lot of, you know, uphill in my routes, I probably would be able to get around that 11 miles. And that one's going for around, or this one I should say, is going for around $350. And I'll have a link down in the description below in case you do want to check one out for yourself. And then you have the other model, which is going to get you up to 20 miles. So you'll be able to use it for even longer. And that one's going for around $490. So if you're someone who's going to be using this to commute on a daily basis, I do recommend getting that higher mileage model, unless, you know, you're not going too far. For me personally, I've been using this to get to work in the mornings, and then about halfway home from work, I did test that out. I wanted to see how far I can get with this before I even saw how far I can get with it. I didn't even know the mileage or anything yet, but I was able to get all the way to work and then about halfway back, and then I just had to push it like a regular skateboard the rest of the way back. So now I've been, you know, kind of planning out my routes to make sure I'm able to make it there and back home before this runs out of battery. But the more mileage model definitely would have helped out. But for the most part, I mean, this has been getting me to work. It's been getting me to the barber shop. It's been getting me to the park and just being able to ride around my area just for fun, just to cruise around. I mean, it's definitely been a very fun experience. We got these flies flying around my face, but let's go ahead and let's go take it for another ride, and I'll give you guys a live showing of my actual ride right now. All right, so going for a little cruise here. Now this does come with a wireless controller, as you can see here, which is very, very nice. And it does charge via USB Type-C, so another nice feature right there. And as you can see, we got some little lights right here in front of this wireless remote. And that is going to be our battery indicator. So it's gonna let us know how much battery we have on the board itself. And it's also going to let us know the speed level. So it has 4 speed levels. So this button right here on the left is going to switch that out for me. If I press it once, you can see I'm on level 3 right now. We can change it to level 4, which is the fastest, of course. We got level 1, where this is going to be the throttle right here. So if I press the throttle all the way up, 1 is like super slow. I mean, that's like less than cruising level. And then we have level 2. Let me switch to level 2, which is, you know, a little bit faster. It's nice little cruising level. And then we have level 3, which is the one that I personally use because I find that more than fast enough for myself. I tried level 4, and I don't think I'm ready for level 4 yet. That's going to get you that top 28 miles per hour on this board right here. So it definitely has a good amount of speed when it comes to this electric board right here. And then that button right there at the right, that is going to be your power button. You simply just press and hold it, and it'll, you know, power down this control right here. Now, if you think you have to be worried about accidentally dropping this, don't worry. As you can see there, it comes with a little strap as well to keep it around your wrist. That way you don't accidentally, you know, drop your handle. You definitely don't want to have it dropping, especially, you know, if you're, you know, riding on the side of the road or something, cars are passing by. You definitely don't want this to get ran over. So it's nice that it comes with the little strap. But as you can see, I am on level 3 and just cruising around right now. Now, I will tell you, it definitely feels a lot faster than it is. I know when you're going about this fast, when it comes to, you know, being inside of a vehicle, obviously you have that windshield in front of you. Here you have no windshield, so you got all the wind blowing in front of your face. So it's definitely going to feel a lot faster than it is. But I mean, in my opinion, this is definitely more than fast enough. And I'm not sure if you can hear, but it's definitely a quiet ride as well. I know it is an electric board, so, you know, technically it's not really supposed to be loud, but, you know, I have heard, you know, other electric bikes, electric scooters, even other electric boards that tend to be louder than they should be because they are electric. But I mean, as far as overall volume goes, I mean, it's pretty quiet with this board right here. And I gotta say, the overall ride is a very smooth ride as well, whether you're going slow or you're going fast. And I think it handles, you know, bumps really well. As you can see from the road that I'm currently riding on right now, got these cracks, you know, going along it, and it goes over them pretty smoothly. Now, when it comes to like big rocks, I do try to avoid those because, I mean, there is a chance that it could just stop the board and, you know, send you flying forward. But as far as the overall smoothness of the ride goes, I mean, the ride is actually very, very smooth. So there you have it, the Meepo V5 electric board. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comment sections below. It's starting to get just a little bit windy out here, so I'm about to head home before it gets a little too dangerous to keep on riding this thing. But y'all let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you do find yourself interested in this board, I'll make sure I have a link down in the description below so you can check one out for yourself. Definitely a board that I can recommend. I have been enjoying my experience with the Meepo V5. But thanks so much for watching. If you did like this video and find it helpful, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications so you're not missing out on any other future videos to come. Thanks for watching. This is Josh Quinones. I will see you on the next one. Peace out.